insects are mostly six-legged animals. They attack other beings like them to conquer them and eat them alive. After that, take over their own kingdoms.
Thank you.
Insects also have a skeleton inside out. Antoinette.
It's okay. Help each other. Does insects have exoskeleton?
Yes. And ants also have their skeletons. Their flesh is inside, and their skeletons is outside.
They don't have exoskeletons.
Yep.
Did Seaside and Wayside said that?
Actually, they do.
Crabs have.
Yeah.
But not ants.
Did you know that spiders...
Actually, they do. They only have one. They do have. Because one time I felt a weaver ant, their chest was very hard.
Why don't we watch a YouTube video about that so that we can confirm
Maybe later.
it? Okay? Maybe later. Okay. Let's proceed with more questions. Toni, tell me what the queen bee does.
Now, like queen bees, like other queen bees, they give birth to other bees. Then she has to make a decision. Otherwise, she stay or go.
Okay.
So
she goes once a year.
So if you hear, so they say, some people say that if queen bees hear a special kind of singing coming out from the eggs, I love singing. That signals that a decision is coming. So she gathers up her bees that's already made, and she says, I will be going out. Are we going out?
No, she tries to kill them first, but the bees won't let her.
First of all, it's the queen bee. Why would her subjects try
to stop her?
Why would her?
Because they need them. Because if she dies or leaves, they will replace her.
Actually, the bees need the queen more than the queen needs them. You know why? Because the queen was the one that made them. Right, correct. The queen was the one that took care of them. And then the other bees gave their work.
What do you think about that, Nick? Correct, right?
Most of it,
Nick,
yes. The rest, not so much. There's a few misdirections in there. She has to first try to kill them, but the bees won't let her. She gathers up old bees and goes out to make a new hive.
Yeah, that I read that also. It's easy.
And they have two new queen bees fight.
So that's my next question. Why do queen bees fight?
To see, because if there's too many queen bees all in one hive, all of them will be speaking, do this, do that, do this.
Yeah, too many bosses.
Yes. And the bees will do an uprising. So there can only be one queen bee.
Okay.
They have them fight. No resting, except for a couple of rests.
Okay.
To rest them. Until one of the queen bees stabs her in the chest or in the wing and kills her. And then goes up and kills all the other bees.
Okay. Let's have Antoinette talk.
And
Toni,
please don't correct me this time.
do not interrupt. Okay. What does a drone bee do? Remember a drone bee? And how does he look?
It's like other bees. Regular bees are like yellow. They have black line.
Can I add something?
Drone bees are basically like king bees, you know. There's no such thing as king bees, but they're like father bees, you know, young bees. So if you're meaning by the word drone bees, it's not bee. If you're meaning by the word drone bees, it's like not the regular drone, the one you see in parades and rallies. It's just, you know, bees, drones, make them together. They're father bees.
Okay, thank you.
But it's mostly a term.
Can I add something?
Yes.
Uh-oh. Someone's correcting
Drone bees do not have any stingers at all. They work for the queen. Also, they're not treated as fathers, but they're a bit like that to young bees.
Yeah,
And they-
Antoinette said that.
And
I
they
did
go
say
out
that,
to work,
Nikki.
not to stay. But most of them stays at home to help the queen.
Yeah.
The rest goes out to go and help the worker bees.
Okay,
So
thank
only
you.
the worker bees get stingers. The queen also has a stinger, but it's a small one.
400 points for dear brother.
This is not a competition, twins.
Why is Nicholas keep on correcting me?
He's not correcting you, he's adding. Okay, let's remove that thinking that he's correcting you. Do you understand, the both of you? Antoinette, do you understand? It's adding so that our learning is better. Understood? Okay, next question. Why does a swarm of bees leave the hive, Antoinette?
Huh?
Why does a swarm of bees leave the hive?
You mean the queen bee and her own
There's a
bees?
swarm of bees, like a...
Yes.
Like a little cloud.
Some work bees and some drone bees. Like Nicholas said, some drone bees go outside. Right, Nick?
Right, Nick? Yes.
Can I add something?
Let Tony finish first. Okay.
Some work bees, they usually go out and they make honey. First, they gather the pollen from the flowers. Then, go back to the hive and, make it.
You want to add something, Nick?
Yes. If you see a swarm of bees in like a big cloud, they're not working. They're leaving.
Okay.
Leaving out to go with the queen, to the old queen.
Well, it
to go
happens
to make
sometimes.
another hive.
Some bees go out, some bees stay, some bees go out, and
It's just the regular cycle of life.
Yes, but a cloud of bees, like in the shape of a little cloud, at least the size of that clothes of this dress. That means they're out to go and live somewhere else with the old queen. If the new queen gathers up old bees and goes, then she's leaving.
Okay.
There's no denying that.
One last question. How must you take care of bees if you have them? How should you take care of bees?
I think mostly we have to like keep them in little enclosures so that they can make honey for us, because honey is vital
not
to our
only that, you
survival.
cannot keep wildlife in places. You have to let them be free, let them do whatever they want. Let them
We leave
their own hive.
we leave the wild bees alone, but we have to get different kinds of bees because we need them for our survival.
If you see a lot of bees, that's wild bees. But if you see different kinds of bees, they're outdoors. Because you cannot trap any different kind of wildlife in a place because it's dangerous. Question, how will they survive?
Question and answer. Bears come every month, spring, every day to destroy hives so that they can get their honey.
Nicholas,
That's why the bees are in danger.
Nicholas, not only that, wildlife needs to survive on their own, not being warmed up in a modern world society.
They have to. We're protecting them from the bears in the wild.
Nicholas,
the bears
there's
destroy
a lot
them.
of safe places besides forests. What a garden.
Okay, I want to... Okay, can I explain now?
Yes.
You are both correct. Nicholas is not saying that you capture wildlife and you enclose them. I know your point that wildlife needs to be like bees. They need to be free. What Nicholas is saying, because my question was, what if you have bees like the ones that are in the farm and you make honeys?
Yeah,
that's what
you
Nick
need
was
them.
saying. Okay?
You need them because honey is vital to our survival.
So it's not about fighting this. It's not a debate. Okay? Both of your answers are correct. Okay? Pat yourselves on the backs because you guys are so good. And face each other. You're twins and you are very brilliant.
You corrected me.
Okay na?
You make me mad.